Hello everyone, it is Talia. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with a Drive Me. I'm so friggin' cold this morning. It's 9:20 in the morning and it's 3.5 degrees outside, which feels absolutely freezing. Don't know about anyone else, but I feel like winter literally just like sprung upon us. Like I didn't even see it coming, and one day I woke up and it was freezing cold outside. So we're actually going to go to Tesco's, but I thought that we could stop off for a Costa hot drink. I know they have their festive drinks out right now, so that is the plan. We are going to get going. I'm so tired this morning. I am so tired this morning. My mum has really blocked me in. It's going to be an absolute pain to get out of this parking space, but we're going to give it a go, have a little Drive Me, have a little fun, have a little catch up. So how are we all doing? This lighting is going to be an absolute pain in my ass, I think, for this whole drive with me. Hopefully we either face the sun or don't face the sun. There's none of this like in between, you know. But yeah, how are we all doing? I hope that we're all doing grand. The testing time, you know, and I feel like we just gotta all be positive right now, and that is why I'm here with a Drive with Me. I feel like Drive with Me's make me feel more warm and cozy. Like I feel like it's like my child, you know, a Drive with Me. It's how I really, you know, started my channel. And I know it's a lot of people's favourite videos, so back with a new one. And as I said, so we're gonna go to Costa, try out their festive drinks, because I actually have tried their After 8 hot chocolate. If you guys don't know, Costa are doing festive hot chocolate and a latte. I believe it's like the Quality Street purple one. Honestly, doesn't really interest me. I'm actually reducing the amount of caffeine that I'm drinking just because it kind of spikes my anxiety. So yeah, I don't really drink that much coffee anymore. But as I was saying, they have a After 8 hot chocolate and a Terry's chocolate orange hot chocolate. Now, I had the After 8 hot chocolate the other day, and when I say it tasted like warm toothpaste, like I say that with my chest, it was horrendous. When it was cold, it tasted like an After 8. However, when I was drinking it, I actually couldn't drink it. Like I kept drinking it. Like the aftertaste was nice because it had like an After 8 aftertaste, but like the initial taste of it in your mouth was like warm toothpaste, and I hated it. So I didn't drink it till it was cold, which seems a little bit pointless on a hot chocolate. I didn't think that I would like the orange one because I find Terry's chocolate oranges like quite sickly. I can only have like a couple of segments. But then I've been asking a lot of people on my Instagram who've had it, like what do they think, and no one said it's awful yet. So we're gonna go try it this morning. They also do a £2 breakfast deal, which we may partake in. Also guys, I've been getting so many questions about my eyelashes, because if you guys have been watching me for a while, then you'll know I always wear eyelash extensions. I've had them on for like solidly, what? No? Don't know. I've had them on for a year continuously, apart from during lockdown, obviously the first time. And I basically just decided that I wanted them off. I just wanted to go for a more natural look, and basically, so I had them off. Well, I took them off myself, but it's okay, I didn't rip up my eyelashes, it's all good. Don't recommend doing it unless you know how to do it though. And I decided to go get an LVL lash lift and my brows laminated. Now, I was very skeptical about lamination of my brows because, firstly, as a lot of you will know, it's been pointed out a few times, I look like I have half an eyebrow. Like the tails of my eyebrows don't have a lot of hairs. So I was kind of like, oh, are they gonna look okay? Basically, I messaged this lovely girl called Abby Baker. She has like a whole Instagram and stuff. I'll link it down below because she's so fab. I said to her like, oh, I want to get LVL, but I want to get my brows laminated as well, but I'm not sure if it's gonna work. And she was like, send me a pic of your brows. Like, I know it sounds weird, but let me see. So I sent them, and she was like, oh yeah, definitely. Like, you can 100% get them done. And I'm gonna insert a photo now of what they look like when they were initially done, and my lashes that she posted on her Instagram. And I was like, I don't really ever say that I was shook, it's not in my kind of lingo, but I was actually shook. I'm not gonna lie, when I got home in the evening, I was like, what the hell have I done to my face? But I just had to get used to it, you know, because I have I wouldn't say I have very thin eyebrows, but there's just not a lot there. So obviously when you get them laminated, they just like get like permed up as such. It's the best way to describe it. And I'm a fan, like a massive fan. I was considering getting my eyebrows microbladed just so I had like the shape there all the time, because that's something I struggle with. I literally hate drawing on my eyebrows with like a burning passion. Oh my god, my voice. Why is my voice croaky? This is not okay with me. Just thought if I go to someone and get my eyebrows properly done, because I haven't had my eyebrows done. I want to say I haven't had them done in like 4 or 5 years. So I just thought if I go to someone who knows how to do brows, hopefully she'll work some magic. If it works, it works. If it doesn't look great, I'll just brush them down. But it worked. And I literally, all I do to my brows now, guys, is I do tint the tails of my brows like every week, just because the tint I use doesn't last very long. It lasts like 3 days. And then when I do my brows, I literally just put in clear brow gel and like brush them up, and that is it. And my eyelashes, oh my gosh, you guys know, like you know, my lashes literally point downwards. Like they're not too short, they're not long, but they're not too short. But you can actually see my eyelashes. Like, who would have ever thought that day would come when you can actually tell I have eyelashes naturally? So I'm really digging like this whole natural look. Like I hardly actually wear any makeup. I did put on a little bit of foundation this morning because my hands were a little bit orange, so from my fake tan, so I thought that I would even it out slightly. But yeah, I normally just fake tan my face. I'll brush up my eyebrows, maybe a little bit of powder, a little bit of bronzer if I don't want to wear foundation, and that's it. I'm good to go. I honestly never thought that day would come. I thought I was going to be wearing eyelash extensions till the day I die. I just wanted to save money, and I'll get this done like every 2 months, this whole process. I don't know if I'll get my brows done again. I don't know if they're going to be just naturally up all the time. Well, I do obviously have to brush them, but maybe I don't get my brows done all the time. I don't know, but I'm digging it. Let me know what you guys think. I had a lot of comments saying like you guys preferred the natural look anyway, like without the lashes, which I do agree. I always thought maybe for holidays or something I'd get them put back on, maybe just because it's new, but right now I just think like I actually don't want to. Like I need to trial strip lashes again, because I hate wearing strip lashes. Like I used to wear them all the time. When I was 16 actually, I used to literally wear them every single day, no matter what I was doing. Like if I was going out to like the shops, I would be putting them on. But I want to try individual lashes that you put on yourself. Like, you know, they come in like little clusters and you just like stick them on. I want to try those because I don't like when strip lashes like peel in the corners. My corners will never stick. Sorry if this conversation is so boring, by the way. I just wanted to have a little beauty chat with you guys. But yeah, I actually feel like, okay, I have a baby face. How old do I look right now? Do I look younger without the extensions, or do I look older? Because my friend Amber told me that I looked older, and I really appreciated that, because when I was in Disney World last year, the security guard asked me if I was 14, and I'm 21. I mean, at the time I was 20, but I'm now 21, which I guess is a blessing, because it means I'm going to look young my whole life, hopefully. Oh my god, it's so foggy. Everyone keeps saying it was foggy, and I didn't believe them, because it wasn't foggy at home, but it's foggy here. There's a queue. Jeez, there is a massive, I don't think I've ever actually seen a queue for Costa drive-through, but now there's a massive one, so that's great. We love that. We'll take it though, it's okay. So, we've pulled up. We've got our drink, and they also give you a little cherry chocolate orange bit. They give you an after eight as well on the after eight one, obviously. They've also got their little Christmas cups. It's great. Christmas is coming early this year, I swear. Oh my god, it's melted. My Terry's chocolate orange has melted because I've left it on here for so long. I was talking to my friend before I filmed this clip. That's really, like, it's literally like completely melted. Well, that's great. Okay, let's give it a taste test. I didn't get any cream. smells like a normal hot chocolate, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. It definitely tastes, the initial taste is very orangey, then you kind of like lose it. Does that make sense? It's alright. It's not, I mean, I think it's nice actually, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd choose it over a normal hot chocolate though. Like, I'm just not like massively into these flavourings. It does taste like a Terry's hot chocolate though. Terry's orange hot chocolate. You guys know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, not bad at all, not bad at all. I asked for some assumptions over my Instagram. I wasn't actually going to do it in this drive with me, but I may as well whilst we enjoy our orange hot chocolate. You and Aiden have plans to move out together soon, now to 2 years time. I'd say we definitely have plans to move out eventually. We haven't set a time frame on ourselves. I think whenever we're ready, we'll move out. Obviously, we have to save a lot. We have to have a lot of money behind us to move out. So I don't think it will happen in 2 years time, if I'm being completely honest. Maybe like 3. I just want to make sure that we're both in like a stable financial position. Obviously with Aiden, like, he can progress in his job. Obviously I can as well, but my income's very hit and miss, and especially after this whole like pandemic, money's a little bit more stressful right now. So yeah, I definitely want to make sure that we're both stable in our incomes. But yeah, we definitely do talk about it and dream about it happening one day. And there's a lot of Aiden questions. You and Aiden bicker a lot. I wouldn't say a lot. I think there's no harm in bickering. Obviously if you're bickering like every single day, like every moment of the day, like whatever. But if me and Aiden bicker, it will always end up us laughing it off. If we bicker, it's quite childish, which I think adds like the fun of the relationship. Like, we're quite, I don't want to say we're immature of each other, but we just joke around a lot. So if one person gets annoyed, like, we kind of just like take the piss out of each other. Obviously if it's serious, then we'll have a conversation about it. But yeah, obviously we bicker, everyone bickers, but we're quite easy to get over stuff like that. No, like, we don't hold grudges, we don't allow that in a relationship. You want to be engaged in the next 2 years. I've always said that I want to have a house first before I get engaged. I don't know why. For me personally, I wouldn't not want to live with him, if that makes sense. I wouldn't not want to live with Aiden. I wouldn't want to live separately if we were engaged, let's put it that way. Obviously we live together now, like we just split our time between houses when it's not locked down. I'd much rather have like our own little home to come home to and be engaged there. Makes sense. I think it might be stupid, but I guess it's just personal preference. You don't see your dad. I do. Obviously it's a little bit hard right now. Me and my mum are like 2 peas in a pod. Me and my dad, not so much. Obviously I still love him and everything. But we're just not, like, I wouldn't feel comfortable like whipping out a camera in front of him. I've done it a couple of times, I just feel a little bit awkward. But yeah, I do see my dad normally on like a weekly basis now. It used to be a little bit hard because he used to live really far away and I didn't drive, so we didn't really see each other a lot. But as I've gotten older, we now see each other more. You're a sensitive soul, me too, and nothing wrong with that. Honestly, if you would have asked me like 2 years ago if I was a sensitive soul, I would have been like, no, like I actually wasn't. Now I am. I think it has a lot to do with the pill that I'm currently on. Like, I think the pill, I've been on 2 pills now. One of them did not suit me whatsoever. I'm not going to say the name just because I don't like it when people say like, oh, this pill's the devil, because pills work for different people, you know. But anyway, I was horrendous on that pill. I would cry every single day. My mood swings were crazy. My mum was literally like, who the hell are you? I was like, I don't know. But yeah, the pill I'm on now, I think it just makes me more emotional. Like, I do definitely cry more. I've been going through a lot recently, so I do currently cry every single day. But on a normal day, when times aren't like this, it just made me more emotional. Like, I just cry about stuff that I wouldn't normally cry about. I am a sensitive soul now, and I'm proud. It's okay. Firstly, before we go into our last assumption, you guys are so lovely. Like, there's so many lovely assumptions on here. Like, I just love it. Some girl said, not an assumption, but you got this, girl, because I don't really talk about it much on YouTube, but I'm going through a time right now. Like, it's not the best, I'm not gonna lie. We're working through it, so it just means a lot when you guys are like, you got this, like, I believe in you, and I'm like, thank you, I really need that. Last question, assumption I'm going to answer is, you are sick of YouTube. Now, I get this a lot of people saying like, you don't like doing YouTube anymore, like, and all this, and it's not that I don't like it, okay, it's not that. Magpie, salute the magpie, no bad luck for me, thank you very much. Basically, I think there's a lot of contributing factors why it could come across that I don't enjoy YouTube anymore. And it's not that I don't enjoy YouTube. Firstly, as I said, this sounds really annoying, as I recently said, I'm just going through a lot right now, and I think it's just hard for me to not show that, because I'm so open and honest with you guys. Like, I am going through a really bad time right now. Like, I will talk about it. I'm not gonna ever talk about like why, but I'll talk about what I've been struggling with when I'm on the up, you know. Like, I'm currently like in it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm currently going through a lot, which isn't great. I'm not gonna lie, it's not fun. I don't want to cry because it's just not worth the tears, but yeah, I'm going through a lot, so that's probably why. And I'm a really open book, as I said recently, so I think people can read me really easy. And secondly, I've just been feeling really demotivated with it. Like, my views are down, and I know people say it's not about the numbers, but it motivates you to keep going when people obviously like watch your videos and stuff. So I've just been feeling a little bit down with like views, and on like the business side of things, I haven't had a great experience with something. That's probably why it comes across that way. It's definitely not how I feel. I literally cried to my boyfriend last night. I was like, I feel like I've got a dead end career. Like, I'm hoping it's gonna go on the up. Like, I am motivated to get back to where I was with YouTube, don't get me wrong. I think coming down to 2 uploads a week has definitely helped, because I don't feel as stuck for ideas. But with lockdown obviously now upon us, and like Christmas coming up, my favourite time of year, I'm really hoping that I can kind of like whip my arse in gear and get back to it all. Don't mean to leave this video on a downer. So yeah, definitely recommend you guys getting this. Do not touch the After 8 one. I don't really want to try the purple one latte, because I like a really milky coffee, and like Costa and Starbucks coffees are really, really strong. So anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you all did enjoy it. If you did, be sure to leave it a massive thumbs up, comment down below what you thought, and obviously if you guys aren't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, go follow me over my Instagram, and check out my podcast, Nothing But The Tea, and I shall see you all very soon with a new one. Bye.